Hello, brothers and sisters. Thank you for your work in the Lord. You are awesome and blessed by God, and God is pleased with you. I gave my friend Telling $10 to bless your ministry. I don't know where it should go, but I'm sure you can figure that out. I specifically have a passion for the sick, disabled, and dying, but I want to reach healthy children too, God willing. I was born with cerebral palsy, and I actually see it as a blessing from God because it keeps me close to Him. It gives me a heart for others with broken bodies and opportunities that I would have no other way. So I thank God for my cerebral palsy and for a wheelchair because I know that people in poorer countries don't have that. The greatest thing about my life that I can share with you, other than loving Jesus and being saved, is that I had an almost 20-year dream to go to Africa, and people tried to talk me out of it. They said, you could never go, you have no money, who would take care of you, it would never work. And I was like, no, you don't understand. I don't know where, I don't know how, I don't know when, but I'm going. And almost 3 years ago now, I got my almost 20-year dream, and it was a near to perfect trip. I never felt so loved, never felt so used of God, never felt so alive, other than when I was born again. And so God has given me a passion for Africa. The only thing I love more than Africa is Jesus Himself, and I pray for Africa almost daily, and I usually pray for the children, for them to have adequate food and ice cream and clean water and free education, and that they'll get the kind of medical equipment that they need, that we have here in the West. And I'd like to, even if it's many years in advance, I'd like to be able to send over medical equipment through somebody else. And I want to do random acts of kindness. I just want to read stories, cry with people, sing over people, pray for people, hold hands, give hugs and kisses, and even if God is the only one that sees. And I'm like, Lord, if you want me to go to every country in the world for just one person, even though I don't like super hot weather and I have a picky palate when it comes to ethnic food, I'm like, I'll go. And if you don't want to send me to every country in the world, I'll settle for all over Africa. So it just, I don't go 24 to 48 hours without thinking about it, praying about it, loving it, longing for it. I've never wanted anything so bad in my life. So please pray for open doors, because if I do, the dream that's in my head and my heart is going to take a lot of people's help. And I have a lot of amazing friends, but I don't feel like I've gained the kind of support that I'm hoping for. But I'm trying to wait well while I wait for God's timing, because I know that He's perfect, and I love Him with all my heart. And whether I get everything I'm asking for, like a godly husband, or if I get nothing that I'm asking for, I just want to love and worship Him. And I want a heavenly reward, but I don't want to take His glory. Amen. So please pray for me that I'll get to love on the babies and the children of the world, and let them know that even if they have broken bodies, that they are treasures, and they can still give God great glory. And He has a specific plan of why they're disabled and what He wants them to do. And it's just not acceptable that people with disabilities in other cultures are treated like they're demonic, or like they don't have worth. And I want to go love on them one heart at a time. So I plead with you in Jesus' name to pray, and continue to pray, and ask other people in Africa, in other countries that you have contacts, please ask them to pray. For now, I lead a missions disability prayer group that meets once a month, and even though it's not popular, I know that we're effective by God's grace. I've been in volunteer ministry for about 24 years, and I love it, and there's nothing else for me other than Africa. I mean, I will do other things while I'm waiting, but I know this is God's call to the core of my being. Thank you so much. I love you.
Thank you, Kristen.